Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Ray. Yeah, videos today from Taylor the Fiend.
I made the mistake of downloading the dating apps yesterday out of, I don't know, boredom. It is bleak.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again, and today we've got a video for you from Gentlemen's Club taking a look at women all over the world melting down because they suddenly can't find a single man to date. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments, and let's jump right into the video.
Listen, I really want to be one of those girls who comes on here and is like super optimistic about the dating scene in Chicago. Like, I want to be the one who comes on here and is like, guys, it's not that bad. Like, it's actually fun. You have to reframe your mindset. I wish that was me. But I genuinely believe that there is something in the water here. In the city of Chicago, it takes me about 5 to 6 months to even match with someone I'm remotely interested in. And then the chances of them either A, responding, or B, following through with a plan or a date is about 0%. But I do travel a lot. And when I go to a different city, I can match with someone and go on a date with that person within the span of one day. The last several places I have been to, I have went on a date like legit that same day. One, because I think my profile is being pushed out, so I'm just like matching with hotter men. And two, people actually respond, especially outside of the US. Like, there is not a culture of matching and not responding, or matching and then not making a plan. And it actually gives me a little bit of confidence because I'm like, okay, maybe something like genuinely is just wrong with dating in this specific city, because when I come back, I'm right at square one again. So in conclusion,
She lands a date the same day she leaves town, yet somehow it's the whole city of Chicago at fault and never actually her. The one thing she won't blame is herself. It's always the city's problem, or it's the men's fault. It's never actually the women's fault.
Does dating in this generation just suck? Or is it just me? Because I feel
You do suck, yeah, I can admit that.
like I've tried every age range there is, and I'm still out here single. Is it
Maybe try good, genuine men instead of just going by age ranges.
where I live? Is Florida just, I don't know,
So
somebody
now it's
help
Florida.
me.
Chicago,
She tried
Florida.
every age range and came up empty, so now she's blaming the entire state of Florida. When every single guy is the problem, maybe the problem isn't actually every single man.
Okay. At this rate, I need to know how everyone else is doing it. Whether you live in Sydney, Melbourne, Perth, whatever. I do not care. Just Australian men in general. Because I've lived in Queensland, I've lived in Melbourne, and I've lived in now Sydney. I don't know if I'm the issue or if our generation is, the boys are, what it is. I know the dating apps are not it, that's for sure. But how is everyone dating now? Because I feel like living in Sydney, you're more likely to get a pen pal that chats you up and whatever. And then, like, yeah, you might meet or go on one date, but then that's it. Maybe 2, 3. In Melbourne, there's definitely more potential to go on a date with the men. But Sydney, I feel like it's just pen pals. Queensland, I don't really know. But I also have this issue that when I live in a certain state, I talk to a different state of boys. So I know that's my own issue. God forbid. Yeah, I don't know. It's confusing me. I don't know what the whole dating scene is anymore. I feel like I was out of it for too long. And now I don't know. I don't know.
This woman ran through Sydney, Melbourne, Perth, and Queensland, and the men let her down in every single one, apparently. That is not bad luck.
Pumped and dumped.
That is a pattern, and she blames the apps and the men instead of the one thing all of those things have in common.
As somebody who has been in the dating scene in San Diego on and off for the past almost 8 years now, I don't know what they're putting in their whole milk cappuccinos and what they're lining their fleece Levi jackets with, but the past year has been so awful.
There are a lot of hipsters in San Diego, I admit this. I go visit pretty often because my best friend lives out there. And yeah, all I see is a whole bunch of hipsters everywhere.
For me, and I think that there's something extra evil about specifically the men that I've seen and that I've met in the dating scene here. So I guess like my question is, like, where are people meeting anybody? like not even romantic connection, because I have given up on the dating scene here in San Diego. Like I literally, like I'm done. But just meeting people, meeting a genuinely nice man that could be your friend, that doesn't necessarily even have to be interested in you. Like where's that happening without like them like ghosting you and like texting you in all lowercase?
8 years in San Diego, and her verdict is that the men there are extra evil. That's an easy way to avoid admitting that she spent 8 years picking those men herself.
I just came on here to say that Hinge is fucked up. Let me explain why. I think everyone thinks that as a girl, you log onto Hinge, you have thousands of likes, yada, 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 whatever.
If you don't have thousands of like matches and likes on dating apps as a woman, yeah, something's wrong with you.
Which is probably true, okay? But I'm telling you that there are some days where I log on and I'm just like, what? This is like cricket zone. Other days I log on and I'm like, what the 50? And it's just all algorithmic bullshit.
Women like this love to make videos, guys, and talk about the fact that, well,
50.
they just, want the man to show up and do things for them. But the fact of the matter is they do get attention from men. They do get romantic opportunities. They just don't find those men attractive enough for them.
Guys, I'm sitting here debating if I should download Hinge or not. Because on one hand, right, like, I can't really meet anyone in real life. I have the same classes with, like, the same 50 people. So there's no one there. But on the other hand, I also want, like, a little cute organic meeting, like, oh my god, we met in a bookstore, or like, oh my god, we met in a cafe. Isn't that so cute? Like, but the problem is there's nobody out there. And like, I asked my friend who has Hinge, and she says there's nobody on Hinge either. So like, and also I'm ready for a relationship. Like, I healed, I'm ready. Your girl's down, okay? Your girl is down for a relationship, but nobody's down. Like, I don't know.
Like, as cute as this one kind of is, like, cooked!
I'm also scared of getting catfished and creeps and weirdos. Like, I don't need that in my life. So, I don't know. If you have Hinge, please let me know your experience.
Wanting a good relationship is fair enough, I guess, but her bar is so high that she would rather stay empty than quote-unquote settle. Declaring that all of society is lonely is just an easy way to avoid looking at her own demands.
Genuine question for people who are dating in 2025. How do you do it? As a 27-year-old, dating stresses me out, so I just don't partake. I partake minimally, actually. I think it's just too much time and energy spent that I don't have. In fact, I think dating is a full-time job within itself, and I work full-time already. I don't have to...
And you don't think the men that date you are also working and spending the money?
Time to clock in overtime and get unpaid? That's crazy. I don't even know where to meet people anymore. I think dating apps are horrendous. They give me nightmares. They're scary. And whenever I go out to the bar or to the club, I don't meet people that I want.
Yeah.
The good ones, at least. What am I supposed to do? Walk into a matcha shop? Look lost in a run club or a pickleball court? Golf course or Home Depot? Help your girl out. I'm from the Bay Area. I don't know. Where can I meet someone?
She wants a career-driven man her own age who isn't a complete tool bag and then calls the whole London market dire when she can't find him. Those men exist. They are just not interested in what she is bringing.
I have a serious question for those who seem to be going on dates at least once a week, maybe even twice.
They're just getting free meals. They don't care for these men.
Where are you finding these men to go on dates with? Because I live in Calgary, and the only app I'm on is Hinge. I refuse to go on anything else. And everyone on there just literally makes me want to throw up in my mouth. It gets impossible for me to actually want to match with someone. And I do see people in public as well, and I have been approached in public quite a few times, but personally for me, they're just people I'm not physically attracted to, so I don't have a reason for myself, especially if I don't know who you are, to want to pursue anything further. But yeah, like, how are these people going sometimes on multiple dates a week? Like, this year, it is literally the end of October. I have gone on a few dates with one person. one person. So I've dated
Yeah, that's the only guy that met your standard that you wanted to go out with.
dated one person. Like, how are people like going on like 40 dates a year? I don't get it.
Any woman who has to ask where people are meeting these days is completely lost, guys. These women can meet men anywhere. They get tons of male attention. Online, they get lots and
They can just go shopping at the mall and they'll meet men.
lots of messages, and they are still single for a reason.
Or entertaining anybody with the hopes of dating, with the idea of dating.
This might be kind of a hot take, but if you're dating, if you're like constantly like actively having schmecks with someone, if you're in some type of situationship, if you have a roster, if your phone is full of men, women, whatever, I don't really care what you're doing, okay? You like it, I love it. You're not single. Like, I truly don't believe that you're single. You have not been single. Being single is literally just that. Having nobody in your phone, not actively dating, not actively having schmecks with anybody, not looking for someone, not on dating apps, nothing. If you're doing any of those things, you're dating. You're dating. You're not single, bitch. You're not single. You might not have a partner. You're looking for one, though. You're not single.
This woman is absolutely correct. So many women these days, guys, claim to be single, but realistically, they're talking to 10 different dudes at a time. And then
Not even that. They're probably screwing 3 dudes at once. I mean, not at the same time, but differently, you know, while you're the one that's lining up to be the 4th.
they wonder why nobody actually wants to go on a date with them or have a relationship with them. Men just aren't interested in that.
And it's a good thing that men aren't, right? Like, it's self-preservation nowadays is just so much a better method to take care of yourself than to indulge in whatever fuckery this is.
And I always thought that was weird for people to think, like, I use it because it's a term that you guys use, but truly, I don't want a partner. But if you are actively dating, like, multiple men, I'm not talking about, like, one man, because, like, obviously then you're not single, you know what I'm saying? But, like, if you're actively dating multiple men, going on dates with multiple men, entertaining men, I'll put it that way, entertaining men, you're not fucking single. And I don't know if that's a hot take or if this is one of those, like, moments, you know, when a man comes to, like, a realization, like, oh, everyone has their own life. Like, it's one of those, like, existential moments. You're like, yeah, no duh, bitch. But, like, you're not single if you're doing any of those things. You're just not. You're not.
If you are not simply living your life without the need for that kind of validation, in my opinion, bitch, you're not single.
I actually agree with this woman as well, guys. Like,
good way
these
to go
women are
about
out
it.
here claiming that they're single, yet they talk to 10 different dudes on Instagram on any given day. Like, absolutely no thank you. These women claim to be single, but realistically, they're hooking up with a bunch of men, soliciting attention, and all of that nonsense.
Okay, this is for all of the single girls. Where are we swiping on the dating apps these days? Is it Raya? Is it Hinge? Is it Bumble? I actually just deactivated my Raya for the first time since 2021 because I realized I was having to go to therapy every single time I met a man on Raya. I was like, you are giving me PTSD and trauma, and then I have to go to therapy to unwind all of the damage. So I was like, okay, Raya clearly is not worth $20 a month, but like, should I be on Hinge? Should I be on Bumble? Should I be on Tinder?
Wait, you have to pay for dating apps? I thought they have free versions.
Is like Tinder still a thing? Is there another app that I don't even know about? Like, can somebody help me?
This woman says an application did so much damage that she needs real therapy and deactivated it for her own good. Blaming a phone for trauma is a stretch when she was the common thread in every one of those matches.
Tell me I'm not the only one who joins a dating site, scrolls and says no to pretty much most people. Then when you do match somebody, you then unmatch them the next day because they say something that makes you cringe or you just can't be arsed. I literally can't stand online dating, but I'm trying my best to get myself out there. As you can see, I'm sat on my bed in my dressing gown. I'm in between doing my work. Yeah, I'm really making an effort. I'd rather do my work. But something's got to give. I just can't be... It's not the same anymore, guys. I'm 38 years old. Back in the day, you could go out, you could meet someone. Granted, they were a dickhead, but you could still meet somebody.
Yeah, when you're 20 and hot and fertile.
Do you know what I mean? I really don't want to do this online dating, and I fear I may be on my own for a long fucking time, like I already have been for a long fucking time, if I don't sort my shit out. TikTok and social media are not for dating. You know what I mean? The only option really, Wendy, is a dating site, unless some fucker's going to talk to me in Morrison's, as they always say, but I wouldn't even speak to anyone anyway. I can't fucking see her. Yeah, anyway, I need to find some fucking hobbies, because these dating sites are just not...
Women really need hobbies. They really do, right? Because they need to stop coming on the internet and telling on themselves.
Not for me.
At 38, she is begging the internet to find her a husband, and then admits that she won't talk to a man in real life and writes off the dating sites as well. She shut every door, and let's be honest, these women do have options up until they get to this age. They just ignored every single one along the way.
Why do men plan a date with you just to ghost you the day before? I was meant to go on a date on Friday. He fully ghosted me from Wednesday night onwards. It was a
She looked like she just got jizzed on.
first date, so I didn't really care, but it's like, where's the decency?
Like, I had to cover her mouth.
Just let me know. Then I was meant to go on a date tonight. Been talking to this guy for a few weeks, like texting. It hasn't just been on Hinge, and he's been absolutely cricket since Saturday afternoon. So I guess we're not going on a date tonight. And again, I've never met this guy, so I don't really care, but like, where's the common decency? My rule is that if I don't hear from them the night before, then I just assume the date's off. And that rule has really fared well for me over this dating experience. Like a few weeks ago, I was talking to this guy. Again, we made it off the app, we were talking on Instagram, and we made like full plans for the next morning, like location, time, everything. Didn't hear from him the night before, so I was like, that's it, I'm not, like, of course it's going to be cancelled.
2 men went quiet on her, and she's spinning it into a worldwide collapse of common decency. Let me just cut to the chase here. The reason why the men went quiet and are ghosting you is because they don't think that you have anything to offer.
Yeah. Like, this is the thing. Men are genuinely interested in most women when they go out on dates with them. And then you're miserable to deal with, we're still nice to you, and then maybe we'll get some, and then after we get some, we're like, yeah, you were miserable to deal with, I'm not staying.
Then he messages me 5 minutes after we were meant to meet and goes, oh, hey, sorry, I'm hungover. Let's organise something for this week. No. And thank God I didn't turn up to the date, because imagine if I was just sitting there waiting and then I get a message from him like 10 minutes...
Like most men are when they get stood up on dates.
After we're meant to meet. And then I'm just standing there looking like an idiot. So here's a tip for anyone new to dating. If you don't hear from them the night before, assume the date is off. Because this has happened to me maybe like 5 times or 4 times over the course of dating this year. And I have just assumed that the date's not on. And not once has the guy messaged me being like, hey, where are you? Like they've cancelled every single time or just fully ghosted me. Like a little bit of common decency goes a long way. It's a blessing in disguise that he's cancelled, because I have something on every single night this week except for Sunday night. Stoked to have a night back to myself, but God forbid I was a little bit excited for the date. Anyway, here's the makeup. Anyway, I'm gonna go and work hard at my corporate job so that I can earn more money than these silly men.
Torta.
And anyway.
Her grand finale here is that she'll go grind at the corporate job and out-earn these silly men instead. For a woman who insists none of this bothers her, she sure brings it up a lot.
I genuinely think dating apps have made dating worse rather than better, because they've created the illusion that there's always something better. Like, you can be talking to someone great on there, and in the back of your head it's like, oh, there could be someone hotter or better or funnier, like one swipe away. And then
it's again projection from women. Women always say this, but again, men don't have the options like women do. Men might have dating apps. There's a lot of women to kind of sift through, but you don't really match with any of them as a normal, regular, degular guy.
you keep swiping. So it's like no one fully invests, and there's just way too many options. Like, you're talking to multiple people, they're talking to multiple people, and no one is really taking anything seriously. And it literally just makes people disposable. Like, instead of actually working through things or properly getting to know someone, you just move on to the next or get distracted by something better. And I feel like that's why dating just feels so surface level now. It's really hard to make a proper connection with someone.
I always find it funny when women make videos like this, guys, complaining about dating applications, when they're totally right, by the way. Dating applications are obviously terrible for dating and meeting people and all that sort of stuff, especially for average men. But let's not pretend like these women aren't the ones actually benefiting from these applications. If they can't get a relationship, it's because they absolutely make the wrong decisions.
I made the mistake of downloading the dating apps yesterday out of, I don't know, boredom. It is bleak. It's so performative. I mean, everybody on there, and I found myself doing it too.
What are you doing? Like, most of TikTok is very performative.
I don't know, it's just so curated. Everything is so curated that I just can't.
For women's profiles, yeah. For us men's profiles, it's just goofy. We just have random pictures from our, what is it, like our photo album thing. It's like, this picture looks good. Just me being goofy or something.
I can't tell. And it's just like you're going off of vibes and photos and maybe some instinct. But I think back and I'm like, wow, are the people that I've dated, that I've really enjoyed dating and been in serious relationships with, if I saw their profile in a dating app, I don't know that I would have swiped for them.
Correct.
Maybe for the best. No. I just, wow, it's so transactional. I think maybe this is not my journey anymore. I think I don't want to say graduated, but yeah.
Calling it graduating is a tidy way of saying that she gave up and wants it to sound like growth. She complains that everything is curated and performative while filming a curated performative video about it.
I have a quick rant for all my single people out there. Why are we not finding people that are aligned with us? And when I say aligned with us, I know we all want relationships. I know we want...
Because your alignment is just too fucked up. You can't fix that alignment.
Want to be with
the
love of
car
our
just
life.
goes left.
But something that I'm figuring out is I'm not willing to not necessarily settle, but I think it's hard for me to commit to someone because I always think the grass is greener. And I am so selfish with my time. I'm selfish what I can like provide for myself. I'm selfish with literally everything. And I feel like if they don't match everything that I have on my list, you're not gonna be with me. And I don't necessarily think that they have to be perfect, because I know I'm not perfect, but I don't know, I'm just trying to figure out like, why can't I commit? Why, even if I have a good guy in front of me, why can't I give it a chance?
She admits that she is selfish with her time and always thinks the grass is greener, and then turns to the camera baffled about why she can't commit. She just answered her own question and somehow missed it.
Like, I don't know, just something I've been thinking about. And I know that us girls, men, women, all the above, like, we're all struggling right now. And
no, I don't think very many of us men are actually struggling right now. A good amount of us are actually just okay. We're kind of happy and good on our own.
And it's like, I do crave to be in a relationship, at the same time I don't. Like, I'm so comfortable with my life right now, with the community I have, with the friends, with everything, that I'm like scared that I'm too comfortable, that I don't want to be in a relationship for that reason. And I'm scared that if I get in a relationship, I'm gonna, kind of, I guess, not have that life for myself anymore. So I don't know what's the problem. What is my problem? And I know this is not like an only personal problem. I know it happens to a lot of people, but I'm just curious if anyone else is feeling that way, because I want to be in a relationship, but I can't find myself to want to commit for a relationship.
Then she goes on to even confess that she can't give a good man in front of her a chance, and knows that she isn't perfect either, yet she still can't name her own problem. The problem is her impossible checklist, and she won't admit it out loud.
Any girl that's like really taking a nigga serious right now, that's not her husband and has no plans on getting married to that man or having a baby with that man, how is that going? Like, no shade, I'm not taking no nigga serious. Like, we could kick it, you feel me? We could vibe or whatever, but like, I don't know. Y'all just really take up too much space, time, and opportunity for me. Like, I don't know. It'd be like, move around. Move the fuck around, bro. I don't know why. It's like when you start liking a nigga too much, you start to lose focus. Like, you get off your pivot. Like, I don't like all that. I can't be laid up under no nigga every day. I start being late to work. Stop going to the gym. I'm eating a 10-piece wing, hot honey ham, roast, oxtail. But I was on a diet before. Like, you know, like, I don't know. Niggas just, they throw your pH on. They just, I can't. I don't know.
I don't even understand what she's saying in half of this video.
I'm cool. I ain't taking no nigga serious no time soon. Y'all got that.
Liking a man too much makes her late to work apparently and ruins her diet, so her fix is to write off the entire gender as a distraction.
Because you like someone, it fucks your diet. Stop being a fatty.
And then she admits she still lies in bed at night wanting one, so the whole speech falls apart there as well.
Is it just me, or am I like in the point of my life where like I'm so uninterested in men, but I also want a man so bad? Like, I want a man so bad, but
yeah, because you don't like men, but you want the things that men do for you. This is always the case with a lot of you women on these videos, right? I can't deal with a man, but I want a man. No, you can't deal with the man, but you want his resources.
So uninterested. Like, every man that comes my way, I don't respond, I don't flirt back, I just don't care. Like, I don't care to put forth the energy. Like, I don't. A nice man has came my way and I still just been like, cool.
You know, how she acts is how I act, and a lot of men act now, right? They don't care. Women can come up to me and like chit chat with me and stuff, and they're just like, why are you so standoffish? It's like, I don't really want to have a conversation with you. Like, what, do you want me to just constantly flirt with you or something? Because I don't do that. I'm not that interested in you. Why would I flirt with you? Right? And then women get so upset because they want to talk to you, but you don't even want to talk to them back. They blow up. They really do blow up.
Well, because I'm good, but then I lay in my bed at night alone and I want a man so bad. So, like, what's wrong with me?
See, I'm laying alone in bed at night too, but I'm enjoying it.
Nice man came her way, she gave him zero energy on autopilot, and then she lays awake wishing she had a man. This is why, guys, you can't have empathy for these women. They just do it all to themselves.
Okay, I'm just venting here, but like, this really sucks. You know, when you fill your day absolutely to the brim of things that your hobbies and all these things you do, but then when you're single, it's just like, you end the day.
Like, that's such a man thing to do. Like, fill up your day with full of hobbies and things like that. Like, if you're filled up, how can you ever go out? As a man, I'm expected to do all these things. I'm expected to always be working and all this. What the fuck are you doing?
Kind of just realizing you are alone and there's like nothing to really change that in this current moment. Like, could I start swiping and just like randomly going on dates? Sure. Is it gonna make me feel?
I can also do that too, which again is just loss of resources and time majority of the time.
Feel fulfilled and like I'm with someone? No, it's gonna make me feel worse. But then there's also the part where like people tell you, oh, like find hobbies, do all these things.
This woman is admitting that being busy doesn't actually help her and distract her from feeling alone.
For us men, it really does. Like, being busy and having a whole bunch of hobbies or just purpose, it really does feel fulfilling throughout the day. And when you're not doing it, and you feel like, damn, I'm a slacker. At least personally.
Alone. But you know what, guys? These strong and independent women, I'm sure, will have no problem as they continue to chase their careers. You go, queen.
See, notice in this video, there's a lot of Asians, whites, blacks, every creed, right? Every color of women, they're all feeling it. Why? Because all creed of men are stepping back and letting women have at it. Please subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.